just going to do a real quick video about setting the rotor runout on a rear trailing arm for a C3 Corvette. This is part of my project. I'm working on a 77 Corvette that I'm putting together. I'm hoping to get that on the road very soon. We'll see what happens, but there's a lot of work to do, and this is just one of the steps I'm going through. Here we are. This is what we got for the rotor. This is what I mean by setting the rotor runout. So what I have here is just a dial indicator, and basically what the setting is that you should not have more than 5/1000ths of an inch of play across the rotor. So what you really want to do is just wipe off the rotor, make it clean. I didn't use brake clean because I know when you get these, they have a bit of an oil on them. I just wiped it with a towel. I wanted that oil to stay, actually, just because I might not be running this for a little while yet. So just wanted to keep it clean. But basically, when you get it set, you want to watch your thousands, and basically what I'm seeing, I'm getting about 2.5 to 3 now. This is all it is to it, is you just put a dial indicator on there. And I've been running into issues with this style with the magnet. I'm mounting it to the trailing arm itself, and this has been moving. So like all of a sudden I'm gonna be going from like 0 to 6, and then next thing I know I'm at -2 to 4. Either way, it's still 6/1000ths. And then basically the way I did it, so I came around to here. Here's the low point, so I marked my low point. And then I started measuring shims. So on this one, I was correcting 0.008 worth of runout, of total runout. And of course, the only way I have for my micrometer, it's in millimeters, but I went from, at a low point, I had a 0.4 millimeter shim. At these next 2 points, I had a 0.3 millimeter shim. And then up here, I had 0.25 millimeters. And that has brought me, again, here's my low point. It's kind of a little bit funky, but my high point is still on the other side. So 0.2 millimeter difference of shimming across here has gotten me about 11/1000ths worth of correction. So it's a very small amount of correction that you need to get this set, but that's just what it takes. And I just took these shims and set them down on the bottom side there, just to kind of, you know, when that rotor's like this, just flip it a little bit. And honestly, that's seems like it's gonna work pretty good for me. So just looking at this, the reason kind of why I'm setting the rotor runout is basically these are a fixed caliper. So there's the 2 mounting holes for the caliper, and basically they bolt straight onto this trailing arm. And that's not like most modern calipers. Most modern calipers are a floating caliper. This is a fixed caliper. So what I mean by that is, if that rotor has movement, basically it sits in this caliper and it's going like this. The only thing that's going to take up that play is all these pistons. So what's going to happen is these pistons are going to be moving in and out, and that's going to cause your brakes to heat up, and the brake pedal will start to fade because there's too much play on the rotor. Now, what I say about modern caliper being a floating caliper is typically they'll just have 1 piston, maybe 2, but the whole caliper itself is able to move just on a couple of bolts here. So the bolts are not rigid, they're actually on a bit of a slider. So it's not as important. It's still important, but it's not as important to have a perfect setup like this. So like I said, the tolerance on these is 5/1000ths, and what I'm shooting for is less than that. So I was shooting for about 2 to 3 at the highest, and that's where I'm at. I'm at about 3/1000ths. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna run it. And again, if you like what you see, please do me a favor, comment, like, subscribe below. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. I'm just trying to put this together and share what I learned, share what I'm going through. So it's almost not educational, but just entertainment as much as anything. But yeah, let me know what you think, and if you like these fine details, and if not, maybe I can just do a little bit more of the big picture type of stuff. It seems to be more entertaining, but you know, it's a project, it takes a while, but hopefully next year this time I'll be driving it.